welcome back to Vlogmas Day 10. I'm so excited you're back here. In today's video, I'm actually going to be filming how I make my famous sweet tea. It's very simple, but the problem is the sweet tea that I actually use, we actually have to get like 2.5 hours away. It's kind of crazy. I'll tell y'all the story about it in a minute, but let's go ahead and set y'all down. I have my pink pitcher here, and we're going to be making some sweet tea. Now, I am from Texas. I'm born and raised in Texas, and down here in the South, we definitely love sweet tea. But, oh, hello, can we focus? Like, my camera was slipping. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, are we going to fall? We're not going to fall? We're good? I think we're good. So here down in the South in Texas, well, just in the South in general, we love sweet tea. And I feel like it's a staple drink. It's enjoyable. It makes you feel like you're at home. Like, I don't know, it's just a drink that everyone can enjoy. And it's always better in a mason jar. We have these mason jars. These are by the Ball brand. You can buy it at Walmart. You can buy it at your local farmer's market, I'm sure. There's different sizes, different lids and whatnot. This is actually a wide mouth, so it's wider in size, so it's like better for you to drink, easier. And then we also have this one as well. This one is by Ball as well, but this one we actually use more for coffee, and it's a small mouth compared to, actually no, it might be the same size. Actually no, it's the same size, the mouthpieces, but this one I usually use for coffee. My mom uses it for coffee, so we don't usually use her for sweet tea at all. But we do have another mason jar. Let me go ahead and get that one out. This one is so cute. This is by the Alabama Sweet Tea Company, and it has their like little logo and engraving in the glassware, as you guys can see right here. I don't know if it's going to focus to where y'all can see it, but it's there. So we usually love to drink sweet tea in these mason jars, and I'm going to tell y'all the story on why making sweet tea it's a funny and fun, and just if you really think about it, it's like, what? Like, it's a process. So I'm going to be showing y'all how I do that. But let me know what's been your favorite Vlogmas so far. I would really love to know. Here today in Texas, let's see, it's been hot today. It has been absolutely dreadful hot weather, and we are on the 10th of December, so we're not here for it. But yeah, so the sweet tea, well, the tea packets that I usually use are these ones. They are by Lipton. It is literally called Southern Sweet Iced Tea. Y'all, we have tried so many different brands of tea bags, and we've tried the lemon tea, sweet tea bags. No, absolutely not. We've tried just regular black tea bags. We've tried all types of different tea. Milo sweet tea. We don't like the Milo sweet tea. We don't like the, was it the Red Diamond one? It just tastes like sugary water. There's no actual tea flavor. Tried so many different sweet tea brands, and it just doesn't cut it like at all. And when we finally found this one, it was like a godsend. Like, we had to have this tea. So the first time we actually bought this tea, so if y'all want to like take a screenshot of this tea or a picture of this tea, this is the tea that y'all need to use and get. We got it from Walmart, but okay, so in our town we had it's like a, how do I explain it to y'all? It's like about yay high, so from here to here, and it's a powder mix, right? And they sold it at our local Walmart, and they stopped selling it at our local Walmart. So we were like, oh, rats, like, dang flabbit, like, they don't sell it here anymore. So months go by, right? And then my stepdad actually visits his family about like 2.5, 3 hours away, and he was craving this sweet tea. So over there in his family's hometown, it's like super small. The population is really small as well. Not small, it's smaller than where we live. And they went to their local Walmart and their H-E-B, and they actually found it, but it's in the tea bag form. So every time he goes over there to his mom's, it's like she's like our plug for sweet tea. So this is what the tea packets look like. They're so cute and dainty, and it has the little sweet tea Lipton deals right here, as you guys can see. Let me focus. There we go. And I don't know how many come in here. Let me see. It says 22 family size tea bags. So you get 22 of these, and every time I make a full-on 1 gallon pitcher, I use 4. and we just love sweet tea. If it's not sweet tea that we're drinking, it's water. If it's not water we're drinking, it's Dr. Pepper or some type of soda or Coke. But definitely sweet tea is a staple in this household of ours. But yeah, so I'm going to show y'all how I make this sweet tea. It's very simple. I tried to do it the original way. On the side it says for the quick chill method, you want to use 2 tea bags with 4 cups of water. So when I looked at that, I was like, I feel like it's not potent enough for how my family likes it, and I was like, okay, let me double it. So I actually doubled it, and it works out perfectly. Like my mom, my stepdad, my brother, they don't want me to change the process of how I do this. So I'm not changing the process. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we are going to be making some sweet tea today. I will be making some hot cocoa from scratch, but I do need milk. We haven't gotten any milk yet, so that will be coming up soon, and y'all will be learning how to make some hot cocoa from scratch. But yeah, we are going to make some sweet tea. I'm super excited, and I don't know who else out there has, like, y'all, every single Vlogmas hairs in my face, like every single time. And y'all, I cut my bangs like probably about like 3 weeks ago, and they've grown already. It's ridiculous. But like I was saying, I don't know if y'all cook in the kitchen or not. If you do, lovely. If you don't, that's great too. There's always time to learn. It's a great thing to know in life. When I make certain things, I have certain pots and pans and certain utensils that I like to use whenever I'm making that certain thing. So with my sweet tea that I make for the family, I always use a certain pot all the time. Oh crap. I always use a certain pot all the time. I do not switch it up because you have to boil water whenever you are making this sweet tea. So I'll read y'all the instructions. I don't follow them. Kind of. So it says the quick chill method. You want to, in a heat-proof pitcher, add 2 tea bags with 4 cups of boiling water, and you want to brew it for 3 to 5 minutes. Fill the rest of the pitcher up with ice or 4 cups of cold water and keep refrigerated. We're just not doing that. That's not the process how I do things. So I'm going to show you step by step of what I do and how I do it to make this lovely sweet tea. And of course, to add to this, you're going to need some white granulated sugar. We just have, you know, the regular schmegular, of course, the regular schmegular like sugar. It's just white granulated sugar. You're going to need about let me see. You're going to need, okay, I'm gonna say measure with your heart because everybody's sweetness level and how they like their teas are different. Me personally, I'm gonna show y'all how I measure it. I always measure it with a half cup, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a half cup right now. Okay, so I went ahead and got a half cup, so this is what I have right here. So I'm going to measure this how I usually measure it, and we're just gonna measure with our heart because, you know, that's what we strive for in life. That's how we are going to measure. So let's go ahead and get everything prepared, and I'm going to take y'all with me on how I make this delicious sweet tea that anyone can make at home. And I am so sorry if y'all do not have this sweet tea where y'all live. I am truly sorry. Maybe Amazon could like ship it to you Prime next day. I have no idea if they have it on Amazon, but I know they have it in the tea bag form, and I know they have it in the powder form that comes in about like a container just like yay high, about this big, and it comes in a powder form, and that one you just have to follow the instructions on the back. But with the sweet tea, with the tea bags, you actually have to like makeshift the instructions kind of a bit, because everybody's sweetness level is different. But I will tell you right now, this is the best tea I've ever had. It is the best tea I've ever had, and that is saying a lot because I've had a lot of sweet tea in my life, and Whataburger sweet tea, this is probably better than Whataburger sweet tea, and I love Whataburger. But this is really good, and it doesn't just taste like sugared water. You can actually taste the tea coming through, the taste. Like, maybe it's the way I make it, I don't know, or maybe it's like how I make everything, like how I fix everything together. Maybe it's that way. That's why it comes out more potent than a sweet tea you would just buy like in a jug from Walmart or H-E-B or your local grocery store. But yeah, this is just delicious. The ingredients are orange pekoe and pekoe cut black tea, and the caffeine level is 31 through 45 milligrams for anybody who cares about watching like any of that stuff. Us personally, we don't care about that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make it. So let me get my pot out. Alright, y'all, so like I said, I do things a little differently, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it. So we have 1 gallon cleaned, ready to go. And when I say we fly by through sweet tea, like throughout the week, we literally fly by. Like just about every 2 to 3 days, I'm making a new pitcher of sweet tea because my family just loves it so much. I love it. It's just so good. Like, if y'all are not buying this and y'all keep buying like the Milos or the Red Diamond sweet tea, y'all are not hearing me. Like, this is the best sweet tea ever. Here, get a screenshot. Here, this one's the open one. We already went through 1 full box, but yeah, we had 4, and now we already went through 1, and then my stepdad's bringing home some more. I think it's like 4 more. So yeah, we're gonna be stacked. But this is what it looks like whenever it's fully unopened. Let me go ahead and show y'all like this. And let me show y'all from the front view. All right, y'all, so this is what it looks like. 22 family tea bags right there, Southern sweet tea. And this is what the tea bags look like inside. And here we go like this. And these are 2 unopened ones just so I can show y'all like what the heck they look like. So let's go ahead and start this sweet tea process. I'm going to go ahead and move our oven cover and we're going to get started. Now, we have an oven cover. This is full on, I want to say this is oak. We actually got this custom made a few years ago, and it actually is such a beautiful decorative piece to add to your oven. So if you guys are looking for anything of this nature, you could probably look on Etsy or just type in custom made wood oven cover. But this hoe is super, super heavy, and that's just what it looks like. And it has felt on the bottom so it doesn't scratch your oven, like the top of your glass oven or anything like that. But yeah, I have to move this because you can't cook with an oven cover on there. But yeah, this is really, really pretty. It's very like country style, and then that's exactly our family's dynamic, is country style. So let's go ahead and move her. Alright, y'all, so we are going to go ahead and fill up our pot. We are not going to fill it all the way up. There's a certain line that I follow on this pan. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like a white cast of, this pan is old. Well, this pot's old. There's a white, like, water line rim right here. That's exactly how much I'm going to fill up, and fill this up with water, and yeah, we're going to get started. Alright, y'all, so I'm just filling it up with some fridge water, and we're going to fill it all the way up to the line. I'm pretty sure y'all can see the line. It's like right there. Alright, y'all, so we have filled her officially up to the brim. So we're going to go ahead and put her on the oven. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to put her on this oven right here, and I'm going to put her on the stovetop. So we usually use the left one just because I feel like it gets hotter. Let me go ahead and turn on the light right here. Let's go ahead and put it on high, and we're going to boil this water. This is exactly what we're doing. This is not the whole entire pitcher of water, but this is what we're going to do. So we're going to wait for her to boil, and I will be right back. It's just so good, y'all. I love the Vampire Diaries. I was always Team Damon, but Stefan I felt like could redeem himself, but he didn't, so zoomed in so much, but there we go. But like I was saying, I've always been Team Damon just because I felt like how the writers made the Vampire Diaries is to make him feel like, make us feel like he was the bad one, but deep down it was actually Stefan. So yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, spoiler alert, I'm so sorry, but kind of not, because it's just such a good show. I wish I had it on box set. It would be so good to have it on box set, but we have HBO Max, which is, it's actually called Max now, and they have all the seasons on there. So if you guys want to give it a try, then I definitely would recommend it if you guys are looking for something to watch, or The Big Bang Theory, or Young Sheldon. I love I love The Big Bang Theory. But yeah, those are the shows that I'm currently into right now. Let me go ahead and put the mason jars off to the side. This one's personally my favorite, but I love all mason jars. Let's go ahead and get our tea bags ready. So for one whole entire gallon, which is this, I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off. Out of these tea bags, we're going to get 4 to make one whole 1 gallon pitcher. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go ahead and close the box, and all these babies will be in our pantry until I need to use them again. So let's go ahead and put that to the side. Now we're going to gently just take the little label deals, and we're just going to unravel them. You have to be super careful with it because otherwise it'll just rip right off. So just go ahead and unravel it like so, like this, like that. Okay, so now that I have all 4 tea bags together, this is what it's going to look like. I actually take all 4 of these together like so, and I actually knot them into one bunch. So what I do is I take all of the stems like so, and then I just come around and just make a loop, and I will feed all of the Lipton tea tags into one, and all of them are officially now all tied together. And this is actually going to hang on the inside of our gallon like so, and it will stay because whenever someone's getting tea, you won't have to lift off the lid. Obviously you just twist it to the wavy side, which y'all can see right here, or you just twist it like this to where it's the full-on circle where it just pours straight out. But yeah, so we got our tea bags ready, we have our sugar ready, and now we're just waiting for the water. Okay, also the water is starting to boil, which is a good sign. I don't need little bubbles though. I need it at its like maximum like potential of heat. So I need thermodynamics to go ahead and do its thing. But as y'all can see, she is boiling and she's almost ready, and we are going to make some sweet tea. Right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, but obviously I don't want to burn myself with boiling hot freaking water, so I'm going to have the camera angled this way, and then y'all can probably see whenever I pour the hot water into this pitcher. Now there's different ways to do sweet tea, but the way how I gone about it, my family likes it, so I'm not going to switch anything up. So what I'm going to do is, the water is boiling right here. She's almost done. Well, actually she is done because I see big bubbles of boiling water. We're going to go ahead and turn off the stove. We're going to go ahead and take the lid off, and we're going to pour the boiling water over the tea bags like this. So let me go ahead and gather all of the tea bags, and we're just going to go ahead and pour the water over the tea bags like this. And we're going to let her steep. Y'all can see the smoke. It's hot. Well, not smoke, but steam. It's really, really hot. So let me go ahead and move her over here. Now, obviously, the color changed instantly because hot water got poured over it, and I like to go up and down with the tea bags just so all the flavor could like come out of these tea bags. Y'all, it's super, super steamy. Super, super steamy. Let me go ahead and give y'all like a close-up of what I'm doing. Hold on, can I flip screen? Hold on, let me see. Don't fall in, don't fall in. Please be nice, don't fall in. Okay. So that is what the tea looks like so far. Like so, and I'm just going up and down with the tea bags like so. Ooh, camera's getting foggy. Ooh, camera's getting foggy. Okay, so let me go ahead and get y'all out of there. Clear up, clear up, clear up. Okay, we're clear. So, let me see. That is what the tea looks like. So let's go ahead and put some sugar in there. Y'all, I love Vlogmas so much. For the past few days I've been staying up because I stream for y'all. I stream like games and stuff. I play Fortnite, Sims 4, Warzone. As of right now, my main game is Fortnite, but after I get off streaming, it's like maybe 2 or something, and then I have a video lined up, and then I don't stop editing until like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I have to get up at 6, so I've barely been getting any sleep, but it just pays off whenever I hear positive comments from like all of my family that they love. Like my mom, she gives me all the time like positive like reinforcement and encouragement about like all of my videos, and my brother likes them. My stepdad loves to watch my videos, and all of you guys who have been watching my videos, I want to just thank you guys for watching. It's my first year of doing Vlogmas ever, and I feel very comfortable filming for you guys. I love it. Like, I really love filming. But yeah, I just wanted to take the time out of this and say thank you. And I appreciate you guys. But now that the sweet tea bags have been steeping, we are going to go ahead and add some sugar. So let's go ahead and get some sugar right here. So like I said, add till your heart tells you to stop. Me personally, I have a rhythm of, well, not really a rhythm, but I just measure out like how much I know to put in here for my family, because we like it sweet, because it is hence the name sweet tea. So this is a half cup, so we're going to go ahead and do 3 of her. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do like half of a half for good measure, like so. Now, the sweet tea is not done yet, so don't think we're stopping there. Always, whenever you're making, okay, so if you're making Kool-Aid, always use like a black plastic spoon, so the color, like the stain of the Kool-Aid does not stain your wooden utensils. But whenever I'm making sweet tea, I like to use a wooden one, just because it's like heat resistant and it's not going to like melt or anything. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and stir the mixture that we have now. Let me go ahead and put up the sugar that we have. Ooh, Damon's a bad baby right now in the beginning. I'm restarting the whole entire thing. I've watched this so many times, so I already know what happens, but I love watching it over and over again. So yeah, he's a bad baby right now. But yeah, I think that's really how the writers wanted us to think, is Damon's the bad one and Stefan's just goody two-shoes. That's not how it played out. And in the end, Elena got who she wanted. But we're going to go ahead and mix this mixture. So she looks like this right now. And it's about maybe almost half of the way filled with the concentrate, the sweet tea concentrate, and the sugar is going to dissolve very easily because it is in hot water. And you'll know whenever it's dissolved is whenever you're mixing it and you don't feel any grit at the bottom, which would be the sugar. I have not tried to make this with any other type of sugar. I know there's other ways to make sweet tea. I've heard of people using brown sugar sometimes, but we're just sticking to what we know. So white granulated cane pure sugar. So I do not feel any more grit at the bottom. I feel like everything is completely combined. So we're going to go ahead and take the wooden paddle out. These paddles are from our local Asian mart. We are Filipino, so we love anything that has to deal with like the Asian mart or anything. We actually have multiple. This one is darker, and this one we like to use for like stir fry, or like if we're frying something in the pan. We also have this one as well. This one could be used as a rice paddle to get some rice out of the rice cooker or anything like that. So yeah, these are definitely a steal. If you guys have an Asian, like a local Asian mart near you, I would highly recommend getting some utensils from there, because they are really, really good and they will survive you for years. Like, these will survive for so many years, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and take this out. And what we're going to do next is actually we are going to fill the rest of this pitcher up with cold water from the fridge, and we're going to mix it one more time, and then we're going to let her sit in the fridge, and then by the end of it we will wait until it's fully cooled, and we'll pour ourselves a glass of sweet tea. And yeah. Alright y'all, so this is what the pitcher looks like now. I have my tea bags hanging out right here. If it would focus. You want to focus or no, mate? You want to focus? Okay, so this is what it looks like right now, and this is what she looks like. Let's go ahead and bring her over to the fridge. And we are going to go ahead and fill her the rest of the way with some cold water. Look how good that sweet tea is looking, y'all. It looks amazing. So I keep going. And I know when to stop so I can mix it. So I keep going for a little bit more. Okay, right about there, that's where we're going to stop. Now, look at the color. It's so nice and just a dark brown, and that's exactly what you want in a sweet tea. Let's go ahead and move her over back to the counter. We're going to go ahead and mix her one more time, and we're going to pop her into the fridge and let her cool. And then when that time goes by, we're going to pour us a glass of sweet tea in this mason jar right here. And what I love about mason jars also, some of them have like the ounces on the side so you can see how much you want, 8, 16, or 24 ounce of a wide mouth glass of sweet tea. And yeah, oh, there we go. We can actually see the glass work on here. So it says the Alabama Sweet Tea Company. We actually got these ones at the thrift store and they were so perfect. And yeah, but yeah, let's go ahead and mix this one more time and we will get started. Okay. Alright y'all, so it's been a couple hours, so I'm going to go ahead and get the sweet tea pitcher out and let's go ahead and pour ourselves a glass. Ta-da! So let me go ahead and get some ice. So that is how I like my sweet tea. That's how much ice I like. We're going to go ahead and pour some, and I think I'm just going to, I think I'll straw here. Let's go ahead and pour some sweet tea. I need a drink because I'm about to start stream right now. So here's a glass, here's a sweet tea. Let's go ahead and pour her. All right, taste test. Yes! It tastes so good. I'm telling y'all, if you guys do not get that specific sweet tea, those tea bags, y'all are literally missing out. The color is perfect. It's so good cold. It even tastes better in a mason jar. That is it for Vlogmas Day 10. I am so excited that you guys stayed through it. Hopefully you guys can locate this Lipton sweet tea, well, Southern sweet tea mix, or the tea bags like how I use. I will see you guys tomorrow, which is Vlogmas Day 11. And yeah, I can't wait. Bye guys.